Ikigai, a soul-level understanding, based on the Japanese philosophy explored by Héctor García and Francesc Miralles. This book is for people who wake up tired even after resting, for people who are not broken, not lost, but quietly disconnected from themselves. Ikigai begins where modern life becomes unbearable, when days feel full, yet life feels empty. In Japan, there is no obsession with finding your purpose. That obsession is Western. It comes from the fear that if life doesn't look meaningful, then maybe it isn't. Ikigai does not come from fear. It comes from continuation. The part people don't say out loud. Many people are not unhappy. They are unnourished. They survive days instead of inhabiting them. They rush toward milestones thinking relief waits there. When they arrive, relief doesn't come. So they rush again. Ikigai appears when someone stops running and asks a quieter question. What keeps me here? Not what excites me, not what impresses others. What keeps me here? Ikigai is not a passion. It's a bond. The book shows that in Japan, Ikigai is rarely dramatic. It is not my dream career. It is not my big why. It is often someone who waits for you, something that needs your hands, a rhythm that feels familiar, a responsibility you would feel pain abandoning. Ikigai is what would leave a hole if it disappeared. That's why it's powerful, and why it's quiet, why so many people feel lost today. The book gently reveals something painful. When life is built only around achievement, there is nothing to hold on to when achievement pauses. Many people don't know who they are without productivity, praise, deadlines, pressure. So when things slow down, anxiety rises. Ikigai protects against that collapse because it is not external. It is relational. You are in relationship with something that matters to you. The Okinawan secret isn't longevity. It's attachment. The elders in Okinawa don't wake up asking, "What do I want today?" They wake up knowing who depends on them, what needs tending, what would be neglected if they didn't rise. Their bodies age, but their sense of usefulness doesn't. Ikigai keeps the soul engaged long after ambition fades. Why Ikigai lives in repetition. Western culture glorifies novelty. Ikigai is built on repetition, doing the same small thing with care for years. This repetition is not boredom, it is intimacy. You don't fall in love with something by touching it once. You fall in love by returning. Ikigai grows where you return willingly. Flow is not escape, it's belonging. The book speaks about flow, but not as performance. Flow is what happens when you stop watching yourself live and start being inside your actions. In flow, the mind stops criticizing. The body feels useful. Time loosens its grip. People who experience flow regularly feel less existential anxiety because they spend less time asking who they are. They are too busy being. The ache people don't name. Many listeners will recognize this ache. You don't hate your life, but you don't feel rooted in it either. Ikigai speaks directly to that ache. It says, you don't need a new life. You need a deeper relationship with the one you already have. Ikigai and pain. Ikigai does not remove suffering. It gives suffering somewhere to land. When pain exists without meaning, it feels unbearable. When pain exists alongside purpose, it becomes survivable. Ikigai doesn't promise happiness. It offers endurance with dignity. The question Ikigai leaves you with, not, what should I do with my life? But, what am I willing to show up for, even on ordinary days? Your answer is already shaping your life, whether you name it or not. Your Ikigai is not waiting to be discovered. It is already present in what you protect, what you tend, and what you would grieve losing. That is where your life is anchored.